YouTube, it's me, Jen, your pudgy picker. If you are new to my channel, I occasionally am trying to get to maybe once a week, once every other week, of doing a dumpster dive haul. I am a reseller, so a lot of the things that I have on the table here that I found today will be resold. I also sell on eBay, and I have a space in an antique mall. So if you're newer to my channel, please consider subscribing. You will get to see all kinds of hauls and the occasional dumpster dive haul. So let's jump right in. You know, whenever my husband, Mr. Pudgy Picker, says, you know, we should go dumpster diving today, I'm like, and then I go, and then that's when I find stuff. When it's my idea, I don't find anything. So imagine that. So the first two items that I got are these. And they're supposed to have 12 in them. One container had one broken glass, and the other one had two broken. So I had to open it up, take everything out, and shake the box out, get all the glass out. And I made the bottom one a complete one, and then the top one has 9 in it. So the one with 9 I'm probably going to donate. I don't really drink much wine. And my daughter is going to be, probably another year or so, going to be moving out. So she is getting her items, you know, if she finds something for a good price. So these will go to her, and she'll be able to take them with her. So a couple other items that I got. I never understand why things are put in the trash. This is an Airwise fryer. You can tell the store it is from. It says that it is closeouts, $49.99. It was in a bag from the store. I didn't have a return receipt, didn't have anything on it. I have opened it. It is completely bagged up, sealed up. The cord is wrapped and sealed in plastic. The instruction books, the recipes, all that stuff is in there. I really don't have a use for this, and I'm probably not going to keep it, so that I will probably sell. I'll do my research, of course, and see what those go for. This I was really shocked at. It looks like it has a couple of problems with it, but nothing that I personally have a problem with. The only thing on these spokes is this piece needs to be glued down, and then this piece needs to be glued in like that. The original price on here was $29.99. It is a lantern. Believe it or not, the glass inside was not busted. I picked this up and the glass fell out into the dumpster, but it still was not broke. I was very surprised. The only other thing that I can see is this little piece here is gone, which is fine with me. Everything else is in good condition. So, yeah. So I will probably, you know, down here too, I don't know, unless this needs to be pushed up a little bit, but that's, you can kind of see that. But it's really pretty. I'm sure if I don't want to keep it or I get tired of looking at it, I can always resell it. Decorative purposes only. Yes. So these two were in the same dumpster. This one as well, and this one is definitely broken and not going to be able to be used. It has these suction cups where you put it on and then you just push it down, and they do not appear to be doing anything, and that's what it says on the slip. It says defective, but I don't know, maybe I could take these off and, I don't know, get some more regular suction cups. Who knows? This was at a beauty supply place. It says Teflon fabric protector. And it says Andre. I showed it to my daughter. She goes, oh, that looks like an apron you use when coloring somebody's hair. And that's probably what it is. This came from a 3-letter dumpster that is a drugstore. All of these and these. And these were in a box along with these. And there was a soap that was squirted all over them. So they were a sudsy mess. So I wash everything before I use it, if I use it, or even if I donate it. And this one, I started to rinse it off and it was sudsing up. So I did wash and dry these. This is full. It is a Nexus Therapy Ultimate Moisture Shampoo, a caviar complex. So that is full. And then this one is a Hairspray Extra Strong Hold Pantene, I don't buy expensive brands normally, but I do use hairspray every day, so that should be useful. These I'm thinking about giving them to my son so he can take them to work. He is the only one in my house that uses any kind of mouthwash. I don't know why, but he does all the time, so these would probably be good in his office desk. He was also very happy about beer. He used to hate any kind of taste of beer, and now he really likes it. So there's only 2 left out of 6. It is the Rheingeist Truth Indian Pale Ale. This one's also an India Pale Ale IPA. There was only 4 of these, so I think somebody comes along and swipes a few, and then they have to throw the whole thing out. You may think it's strange to find alcohol in dumpsters, and I find it all the time. Also, there was 2 of the Coors Light. Not sure. I didn't see a case, so I'll just pop those in there. I will, of course, wash those really good before they go in the fridge for my son. This was in a craft store dumpster. It's nothing wrong with it, but it did have another one of these containers. See, it's got the extra clips so you could stack them. And then on this side, it looks like the notches are broke off. But as far as this is concerned, there's nothing wrong with it. So don't know if I'm going to use it or I just might donate it. I am glad to save things from a landfill, and I will donate them if it's not something me or my family can use. This was out of the bag, but the bag was in the dumpster, but I didn't decide to take it for some reason. It is this patterned kind of an off-white bedspread. It is king size. There's nothing wrong with it. It's from this same store, and a lot of times they do destroy things, but I opened this up and looked at it real good, and it's just a plain old bedspread, so I might hang on to that and see if I'll use it. Like if I need to wash my bedspread, I could switch it out. I mean, this isn't really one that I would choose for myself. No matter how old I get, I'm not going to have white or off-white stuff in my house. It's just, I don't work that way. These were also in a bag in the dumpster, and I taped it back up because where it was heat, you know, where they used some heat to close that up, it was open, but it was in a container, so I just taped it up. There is a little, you know, if you've ever seen the little libraries, go ahead and Google them and look them up. We have one that is for pantry and personal care items. It's in a poorer neighborhood. And if I have any of this stuff, or like this that I can't use, this will definitely go in there for someone to use. It's better for somebody to use it than it to go in a landfill. I did find this in the dumpster. I'm not going to show you the back. I'm going to check and see if there's anything on that. Most likely it isn't, but it's always worth checking. These are really nice cotton. It is a zipper pillowcase. There's 2 of them. It was a little bit damp. It's been raining, so I probably will just go ahead and wash those. These were very disappointing. There are 24 of these. They were in a box all by themselves, and they were all completely broken reading glasses. There was an invoice that said 24, and then another one said 18. There's 24 of these. The other 18 they just busted. They did not have cases. So I'll just go ahead and donate those. I mean, it's very disappointing, but it is what it is. These were starting to come open. They are beauty blenders, and they're all in weird shapes, so they look like they were just leftovers. So I'll probably put those and these in that box in my neighborhood or in another neighborhood so that other people can use them. Also, these were in the box, never used, but I didn't take the box, but it's one of those tummy control thingies, so yeah, just gonna donate that. This was in another store's dumpster. It was not a craft supply one. It's a huge roll of this stretchy red elastic. So I use things to tie up for my booth. So maybe that would be something I could use. Who knows? I did get several handfuls of hangers. These were in the dollar store, Dollar Tree. The top one has 6. The other 3 piles have 7. And they're wrapped up 7 for $1, but the paper that was holding them together was broke, so they just put them all in a hanger box and threw it out. So there's nothing wrong with them, not broke at all. They just came apart. This is a InStyle Activescence Fragrance Spray, Moroccan Orchid and Amber. There's not a huge amount left, but it smells good. This looks brand new, and it was opened. So it is a full aluminum foil. Don't know why that was in there. This was also at the dollar store. It's Play-Doh. It will also donate that. This was in an Aldi's dumpster. Nothing wrong with it. That will go in the donate bin. This is very cute. It has a teeny tiny chip. It is a 2-sided frame. Let's see if I can find where it's damaged. Right there, it's got a chip. But I thought that was pretty cool. It has the original price of $5.99, and it has the return slip, and it says defective. No big deal. It's very cute. So I will probably use it or donate it accordingly. My son was thrilled when I told him I had beer and and Slim Jims. So these are Philly with cheesesteak. Blech, doesn't sound very good. But this is full. It was sitting in the dumpster in another box just like this. I'm sure the sell-by date might not be so good. I don't know. I haven't even looked. Sometimes when you go, you just kind of grab and then move on. I don't know. I'll have to look. See, now I can almost see that. What does it say? November 2019. So those are all still good. Yeah, come on, please focus. Thank you. So yeah, that looks like a full box. So I'm not sure why that was gotten rid of. This is a pretty cool item, and it is probably not very cheap. They were evidently selling this. It's a Vanity speaker. Oh! Okay, wait a minute. I just touched the button and it starts off. Okay, we don't want to get any... Ooh, how do I turn this off? Hang on a second. So sorry about that. I had to unplug it. But you saw it was on. It is one of those magnifying mirrors. It is an iHome. And it is, as you can tell, it is Bluetooth compatible. Charge your phone, play your music, etc., etc. It is on this display, so they probably sold out or got rid of them, and then they just threw this whole thing out. So on the bottom, you can tell, you just take it off of this, and you can use it. So I'm sure that was not cheap. I haven't done any research, so I have no idea how much that was. But not too bad. Yeah, because the plug comes out of the back, and I just had it plugged into the wall. So not too shabby, huh? So that is everything that I got today. I hope you enjoyed this dumpster diving haul. I don't know, maybe I'll start taking you along. Because I do have a GoPro. I don't know where it is at the moment, but maybe could do that and show you as I'm pulling this stuff out. A lot of things, of course, were damaged beyond repair, and if I don't have the time or the interest to really spend a lot of time, you know, fixing something up, I just can't. It's just too much work, and with my job and everything, I just can't. So I definitely pass all this on, and if I don't, it will be donated, like I said, so that other people can enjoy it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and I will see you next time. And until then, keep picking and keep finding stuff, even if it's a dumpster. So happy picking. Bye.